want to welcome you to the Ask Jeff YouTube channel. Here's today's question. It says, a parenting question. My husband said that we should be our child's, quote, best friend. I'm saying no, we should be our child's parents. Who's right? And how do you incorporate the two? Well, again, I know it's a parenting question and I am technically a parent, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what I think. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks. What does the Bible say? Well, if you go into the book of Colossians, you go into the book of Ephesians, it makes it very clear that children are to obey their parents. Now, why is that important? Because you don't obey your best friend. You obey an authority. Now, it does say that fathers do not provoke your children unto anger. What does that mean in Colossians? It means that parents, specifically dads, but parents in general, are not to, for lack of better terms, instigate or initiate their children's anger toward them. Now, I got news for you. If you've parented, particularly a teenager, they're not going to like you. And in fact, they're not going to like you for a long period of their time. They're going to have anger. But why are they having anger? Because you've established a rule. You've put down the lines of authority. They've broken those rules or authority. You've given consequences and they're angry. You didn't provoke it. They initiate because they violated the precepts of the authority in your life. So the very statement that children are to obey their parents negates this idea of we, quote, being their best friend. Now, on the other side of the spectrum, a friend is a peer. And I would argue biblically, not from personal experience because I'm not there, that once your children start having children and they are full-grown adults and authority over other human beings, then there is a peership there because their parents and your parents, and even though there's a generation apart and technically they are your children, there's more of a peer relationship there. And I would argue, per the husband's perspective, a friendship can ensue. Now, again, I'm not authority on this, scripture is, but I did hear it summarized best once by an individual who said, if you want to be your children's friend, you can be so when you have grandchildren. Great question. If you have one, send to AskJeff.net. Maybe your question will be tomorrow's. Thanks for being a part of today's daily question. Now, we answer a question each and every day. Please feel free to submit a new question at AskJeff.net. We may not have gotten to yours today, but we eventually will continue to be a part of this. Subscribe so you don't miss out on a question every day.